Phones today are getting faster, slimmer, and more beautiful. But the one thing that remains the same is the way we interact with the device, through the display. The display of the smartphone not only lets us communicate with people, but is our window into the fantasy and faraway worlds represented in movies and games. So the question is, what makes a good display when it comes to buying a premium flagship smartphone? Let's break it down into resolution, display type, HDR support, and refresh rate. A lot of phones today come with a 1080p display, so it's only natural that a flagship takes it up a notch. A 2K resolution gives the device a higher pixel density, making content look sharper. The OnePlus 7 Pro we have with us here has a 6.67-inch display with a 1440 by 3120 pixel resolution, giving it a pixel density of 516 ppi. The higher the pixel density, the crisper the content on the display. To get deep blacks, vibrant colors, good contrast ratios, and immersive visibility of content, a flagship needs to go the AMOLED way. An AMOLED display also helps the device achieve an overall slim profile. It also helps the smartphone give better battery life. HDR helps bring out the details in the dark and bright parts of an image which would otherwise be lost. It also makes content look more cinematic. With the smartphone being the weapon of choice to consume media these days and a wide variety of content available in HDR on Netflix and YouTube, it only makes sense that a smartphone's display should support HDR so you can take advantage and watch the content in the best possible fidelity. A processor can make apps load fast, but what makes the interface fluid is the refresh rate of the display. The higher the refresh rate, the smoother the display. A 90Hz display not only makes scrolling through social media feeds look fluid, but for the games that support it, also adds another level of immersion. There are a number of games available on the Play Store, including Final Fantasy, Marvel Contest of Champions, Balls, and many more that support a high refresh rate. For a flagship premium smartphone to add a new level of immersion, it makes sense for it to have a 90Hz display. That was a quick look at some of the features a display needs to call itself a premium flagship smartphone.